This show is sponsored by the Trendy Forbes graphic apparel and more. The Trendy Forbes sells graphic t-shirts, tumblers, and infant apparel. They're a family-operated small business located in Palm Coast, Florida. They ship worldwide. Follow the Trendy Forbes on Facebook and ask how you can host your very own t-shirt party. By hosting your own party, you have the opportunity to earn free gifts. They have designs for everyone. I can personally attest to the quality of the shirts as they are super cozy. And Jen is more than happy to work with you on new designs. And be sure to check out thetrendyforbes.com. The website is being updated weekly. When you need some new shirts or a gift for a loved one, think The Trendy Forbes. Tonight's show is sponsored by Queen Bee Cleaning Company. Queen Bee Cleaning Company services Wayne County and the surrounding areas within a 1-hour radius. Their services include residential cleaning, commercial cleanings, post-construction cleanups, move-ins and move-outs. Yes, they do the packing and cleaning for you. Real estate cleanings, deep cleans, event cleanups, window cleaning, interior, exterior, and screens, junk removal, and boat detailing. Yes, you heard that right, boat detailing. You can hire them weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, one-time jobs as needed. It doesn't matter. They offer all natural cleaning options as well using chemical-safe products. All estimates are free. When you need to find a cleaning company, think Queen Bee, because when your environment is clean, you feel happy, motivated, and healthy. To contact them for all of your cleaning needs, call 570-229-3959 or email them at qbcleaningcompany@gmail.com.
All right, y'all, it's the Nonsense and Deep Thoughts Podcast.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another fantastic episode of the NDT Podcast. What's up, Aaron? How you
What's
doing?
going on? I'm all right. I'm awake.
Oh man, I'm feeling shot. I'm feeling worn down. Had a long weekend, busy weekend, but fun weekend.
Yeah, what'd you do?
Well, let's see. Yesterday, I had some lunch with my father. Got to go hang out there for a little bit with the wife and kids. Spend some quality time. It's always nice. And last night we went out to Resurrection, a show put on by High Ground Pro Wrestling in Mayfield, PA. Had a really nice time at that event and even had something unexpected happen while we were there, which was really nice. So, oh, you waiting for it? He's waiting for it. He's waiting for the continuation. So we skipped watching the PLE live. Got to watch that this morning for WWE. That was cool. But we really enjoy going to the local wrestling events. A lot of you know that we've been trying to hang out and work with these guys for the last year or so. So we've gotten to know a bunch of them really well. They're a great group of guys. So last night we get there, and I knew that the one guy, we've had him on the show before, Lucius Crow. He told me he had a gift for my daughter from when we got to the show tonight or last night. He told me this before the last show that he had. We were like, we couldn't go to last month's. Mila was sick prior. We didn't want to take her out in public. He's like, yeah, I got, that's fine. Rest up. I got something for her next show. So we get there, and I hadn't even thought about it. And they get to the opening promo. Crow comes out for the opening promo. They call it the Crowgram. And it's like a way that they kick off most of their shows right now. So he comes out, and there's this giant stuffed bunny in the ring. And I was like, oh, that must be for Mila. I thought he would give it to her after the show. I guess he's going to, say something and come give it to her or something like that. So he comes out and he starts his promo. He's like, I don't often break character, but I'm going to do that a little bit here. I'm going to get real with you guys. So do you remember when we had him on, he told the story about his motorcycle accident 4 years ago, right? Talked about how he died and he had like this experience when he was in the helicopter and whatnot. So we talked about that a little bit. and you could hear it in his voice. You could hear him crack a little bit and get a little emotional. And I was like, oh no, what's he doing? So I had a feeling of what was coming. So I reached over and I take Mila from Alex because I know she's gonna get all emotional. I know she's gonna be embarrassed. I know I'm like thinking he's gonna call me up to the ring with Mila. So I grabbed her and I'm holding on to her. I'm like, okay, what's happening now? So he gets through that. He talks about how, you know, the doctors said he wasn't going to walk again, let alone wrestle. And he wanted to prove them wrong. We all have a purpose in this life. And then he started to talk about, you know, all of us here, every one of you here has a purpose in this life. And there's one person in particular that's here for a reason. And I was like, oh God. And then I saw Mila's picture up on the screens that they have above their entrance there. And it was her video, her Guy Singer commercial that we did. I was like, crap. So we had just gone to see this thing a few weeks ago, and I got emotional while watching the video. And I'm like, great, I'm gonna have to watch it in public with all these people around me, and I'm gonna get emotional again. Shit. So then, not only is that video up, he calls all the wrestlers out of the back. There's a bunch of new guys I haven't met before, but there's, you know, I know at least half of them back there. I've spoken with them, had conversations with them, got to know them. And these guys are all coming out around the ring, right? Dude, they do their little thing. They slap the ring, and then they start coming over. And each one of them brought a little stuffy over for Mila. Each one of them. And everyone that came over had something nice to say. You know, bless you. I mean, she's precious, this, that, and the other. And it goes on and on. And it was, then they played, while this was going on, they started playing the video. And it was really overwhelming, but it was a beautiful gesture. And it reminded me why I'm happy to have aligned myself with this group of people and why I got involved with what they're doing over there at High Ground, because they're very much about family and they want to create a family environment. And if you work with them, if you know them, they treat you like family. So it was unexpected. It was overwhelming, but it was also a beautiful gesture. So, I mean, it was crazy to say the least, but it was very much appreciated. There are a bunch of great guys over there.
20 stuffed animals. What the hell did you do with them all?
Alex went out to the bar. We were thinking that when they were bringing them out. I'm like, thank you. And I would keep setting them down. I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do with all these. Alex went out to the bar and grabbed a trash bag, asked them for a trash bag. They're like, huh. Or she told them why. We filled that up, brought it home, and we set them in this little corner of our bedroom that Mila has set up for reading and stuff. So
that's cool.
They'll be there. She loves them. She loves them. Stuffed bunny from Crow, and then a bunch of little stuffies.
That's awesome.
It was very cool. Very cool moment.
Good. Now, when's their next event, you said?
Their next event is going to be April 5th. Doors open at 6. First bell generally around 7. I'm gonna let y'all in on a secret. It starts a little bit later. You got to get everybody in, let everybody get a chance to get in, get their seat, get food, get drink, and let everybody in the back get themselves ready and sorted out. So it really starts around 7:15, 7:30, but the doors open around 6 p.m. It's at Falcon's Nest in Mayfield, PA. $20 a person, I think, but it's nice. It's supporting a local company, you know, and it's a lot of fun, man. Even my son, who doesn't watch WWE with me, enjoys going to these. He has a blast.
You took my next question. How was Eli with it? Does he enjoy it?
Loves it. There's a couple of characters that he really likes, man. Excuse me. I'm tight in the chest right now, but he really is gravitating towards the goofy characters. Like there's a couple of guys there that their whole shtick is being funny. The one guy's name is Maniacal Glee. He's got a big lucha mask on that's just like a big smiley face, and he has a little piñata type thing that he carries around that he named Bruce, and he's just really good. You know the Manimal. You've met the Manimal.
Yep.
Manimal's the same kind of character, so that's kind of what he's like. They're very goofy. They had a match against each other a few months ago. It was hysterical. Loved it.
Nice.
But he likes characters like that. He likes the dude. The dude is one of his favorites, one of Lena's favorites. He's very over the top, very hippie. But he's funny. He's great. And of course they like Lucius Crow just because he's always so nice to them, always comes over and greets them, welcomes them. Hey, you guys having a good time? So they like that about him.
Good. All right. Maybe I'll try to come out with you this time.
It's a good time, man.
See if they want us to do anything for them again.
Yeah, and I plan on trying to get a lot more involved with that company too. I'm going to try to do a little bit more, I think. So some things might be in the future. We'll see.
Cool. You going to take a bump?
I would. Let me lose a little weight first.
I want to go through a table, but you said they're not scored, and I'm not doing that.
You could get one of the plastic tables if you want to risk that one.
Yeah,
plastic folding table. That's pre-scored. You got to fold it, so
but it's folded the wrong way, dude. Like it's supposed to go this way. It's scored that way.
Oh, it will. It'll go just fine. You'll be great.
Sure. Metal in my back. Great. I'm all done.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little bar going through you. It'll be fine. It'll buff out.
Anyway. Yeah, it'll buff out. Anyway.
Yeah, maybe. You know what? I would really, honestly, I think it'd be nice to get a whole group from this show to roll out next month.
Just took the idea out of my brain, dude. So, I tell you what, Robbie. All right, so here we go. Robbie, I'm supposed to go through this. Robbie, if you can get 20 people to come to this event next month, I will discuss with Molson to go through a table in the ring.
And if not
20 tickets,
if not that, if they can't put you through a table, if they don't want to do that, sorry, would you take a chair shot?
Oh, absolutely. I'd take a chair shot.
I would 100% take a chair shot.
Okay. Mike Cook, let's go. You got 4 people in your family right there. There's 4 tickets.
We'll post about it.
Post it and see if we can get 20 people to go. I'll definitely, they have a garbage can. I don't care. I'm for it.
Yeah. April 5th, guys. We'll post something up tomorrow. We'll post something up on Facebook tomorrow. Keep an eye out for it.
It's the weekend before Mania, I think. So
Mania is what, 19th and 20th or something?
Something like that. Mike, it's High Ground Pro Wrestling in Mayfield, Pennsylvania at the Falcon's Nest, April 5th at 6 p.m. Well, the doors open at 6. It's a local wrestling company. So we get 20 people to go. I'll see if they let me take either go through a table or take a chair shot. Either way, I'm good. I'll do it for the good of the company.
Absolutely.
So, but that'd be fun. That'd be cool.
Yeah, man.
We'll have to go down to the school and tell them.
Yeah, you know what? Oh, come on. No, listen. It's independent wrestling. It's so much fun, man. It's really a good time. I'm telling you,
they sell food,
and there's a bar, there's beer, there's booze. Let me tell you, man. When we got there last night, we ate before we went into our seats. We ate out of the bar. For fried food, man, the chicken tenders and French fries, they had no business being as good as they were. So shout out to the Falcon's Nest. That food was really good.
Tom, I am not allowing this to happen. I do not condone this. No, sir.
Justin would do it. Stink face. And Mike, I said it before. My son, who's not a big wrestling fan, has a great time at the show. Plus, you might see yours truly doing some work that night. We'll see. I've been doing some guest ring announcing for them, so we'll see if we can carry on with that. Yeah, cool. See? Exactly. Grab a beer from the bar, bring it to your seat. Lisa, I am sick. I got a little bit of a chest cold right now. I sounded worse yesterday. What'd you say?
We're all sick in general.
Yeah, I'm usually sick in the head. But yeah, it's a little tight up in the chest tonight. I apologize, but here I am, man. Jacob from the Sunday Night Army. Yeah, man. Here it is.
So, Robbie, Mike, and Tommy, while you're in here, because Corey and I were talking about this pre-stream, what do you guys want to do with us this year? Like, we want to get out in the community more. We want to do some events with you guys. We want to see what direction we want to go in, but throw some ideas in chat what you guys want to do with us.
So here's one thing, Aaron, that I want to, or that Robbie reached out to me about, that I have yet to talk to you and Justin about, is and I'm sure you've heard him say it too, that he wants to get a watch party together for the WrestleMania. Here's the thing: WrestleMania is 2 nights. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna do one night, gonna do a watch party for Saturday night, maybe. That's a possibility. But then the other thing is you gotta figure out a venue. You gotta figure out what you want to do, how you want to do it.
This is stuff with licensing too. I don't know how that works with a venue having with Peacock.
But see, if we're not charging people to go, it's different. Because we could have friends over to our house to watch. So, like, if we were to say do it at a fire hall, bring a TV, bring a Roku stick, Robbie's idea.
Careful with that. We'll have to look into this because
you would have it on at that point. You would have it on Peacock or whatever it would be on, because it's no different than watching all together on Peacock at your house.
Yeah, but there's legalities because, like, we just had to do one of the towns I work for. We had to write a check for licensing for free movie nights in the park. So we'll have to look into that because we don't want anybody getting jammed up.
Wouldn't it all depend? I guess. Wouldn't
and
it
they're
all
not
depend on
charging
who's
for
doing it?
I agree. I'm just saying we'll look at it. I want to do it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying no. I just want to make sure we do it the right way.
I'm just trying to think of what the rules and regulations would be. Who would be putting on the stuff in the park? Is it because it's is it like the town that's supposed to be doing it? Is it because
but they're not charging for it. It's a free movie, but still they're having to pay for the rights to show the movie. So
if it was a warmer month and I could somehow get a screen up at my house and a projector, I would 100% do that. But it's April.
Yeah, I got it.
So
understand.
How would I do it?
We're not saying no, guys. We'll figure it out because it would be an awesome time to do that.
And any ideas we're thankful for any ideas that you send our way. We'll look at anything.
Any homework you want to do for us, we'll be more than happy to dig in with you.
Yeah. 100%. Alex says another baseball game and bowling.
Yeah, I wanted to bowling again too.
Baseball
game was cool. Hopefully this one doesn't get rained out.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yep.
We'll see. We'll talk to Mike about that one too. Mike Harvey.
Yeah,
because he was asking me after the holidays if we have any idea yet. I was like, I don't know. We have to make sure that we have enough interest in it, before we decide, all right, we're going to do it this date. Who wants it?
Robbie, a Yankee Stadium trip would be great, but I don't know if everybody's going to want to get on a bus with us for that long.
Yeah.
I think it would be awesome. I'll look at that tomorrow. I'll see what kind of pricing we can get.
Dang. Yankees. Whatever.
Oh, this is a great idea. Tommy, this is not a bad idea.
Yes. That could be fun. Baseball Hall of Fame's an easy enough trip.
Yeah.
I think.
Yep.
Lisa says she'll meet us there if we go to the Yankee trip.
Yes, I mean, it might. I know people like the buses. They don't have to drive in or out of the city. I think that would be a cool experience with all of us on a bus together.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Might be trouble, but I think it'd be fun.
You think we could? You think we can get a party bus to go all the way to New York?
I will be driving if we get a party bus. That's a problem. We'd have to. Well, isn't there a bus near you?
No, not anymore.
They moved.
They wouldn't allow. No, yeah, they sold, but no, they wouldn't allow us in the stadium if we took a party bus over.
That's true. No, we'd be drunk before we got there.
Bus trip via Jay-Z Tours, 0 coordination.
Tommy, send me some info. If you have a company that you know, I'll dig into it.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. That'll be a good one.
Yeah,
bowling is definite. I think bowling's a definite because that was a lot of fun.
That was a good time.
You just hang out, get some food, have some drinks.
Yep, throw some balls at pins.
Yes,
great. We had a good time that night.
What kind of other events could we do? What I do? Go ahead. You go first.
I was thinking just get together and having a big ass barbecue somewhere. You know, go down to Promised Land Park or someplace down towards Scranton and just have a big barbecue.
Yeah,
that would be fun as hell too.
Yeah.
So yeah, Tommy, we'll talk. I'll send you my phone number, dude, so we can chat. And that way we're not texting back and forth in the messenger there.
I have a decent yard here. I've had people here before.
Oh, we're asking for trouble with this one. It probably wants to do it.
Well, do a 2-for-1, Aaron. Camping weekend. Y'all could camp out in my yard. The woods are back that way. Go piss back there.
Is there enough room back there to set pitch tents and stuff?
Probably.
Unless we take chainsaws and cut some of Corey's trees down, we build our own cabin.
It's not going to be super level, but you're more than welcome to.
We'll level it out. We'll build a cabin out there. Cabin in the woods.
It'll buff out. Not my woods, but you can go piss there. We also have a basketball court. This is true.
See that we need a giant ass air mattress for that basketball court. Friday,
giant air mattress for the basketball court. What are we gonna do with that?
We got to sleep on it. She's saying we can camp out on the basketball court. That'd be hard as hell to sleep on. It'd be fun. I think that's what I'm taking out of that.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll figure this out. But that's not a bad idea either. Alex, you just gotta make pancakes in the morning for all of our drunk asses.
She loves to cook.
You know we're gonna be
listen, I'm about to volunteer her for the world now. She's gonna make some blueberry pancakes and sausage gravy over biscuits.
I'll help her cook in the morning. I'll bring
her
my
sausage gravy and biscuits is so worth it. It's so good for everyone. They call me the snuggle bear. Tommy, I know all about you when you're snuggling. I know all about it. No, I mean, just because we can play cornhole on the basketball court and we have a basketball hoop. Our basketball hoop kind of sucked. We need a new one.
It works, though.
Does that mean we can get a new one?
Yeah. Alex, we got to buy a new one.
We'll just buy a new one. No problem.
They're not expensive.
Nah.
Start fundraising for that.
No.
We'll get two. We could play full court and a half court section there.
Yeah.
I'll bring my flat top girl too, Alex. We have two of them going at the same time.
Jesus, Tommy.
I'm not even responding to that.
Man, we can't pop his messages up on screen.
No. So that would be cool though. I think that's a great idea. We got a big ass bonfire. So
I've got a decent amount of parking.
I got a bunch of pallets at work that I can bring up.
We'll have a good bonfire. I'll get pallets from my work too.
Pallet surf. Yes. You've never done pallet surfing? Okay.
Nope. Yeah. I've never done pallet surfing. I don't know if I should do pallet surfing.
I don't think anyone should actually do it, but it's fun. Wear old shoes.
Oh my God.
That's all I'm going to say because you will melt them.
Oh no.
Robbie, pallets away, buddy. Pallets away.
Yeah.
Tommy, where are you moving to? Where's poker going to be? Are you moving closer?
Coming back our way or further. There's fire pits there and grills.
Ooh, I'm all about this. Okay. We got some good ideas though. Let's just have to start put them to work.
Yeah, good community stuff going on here. Like it.
Yeah, I'm with it.
So now onto another subject, another topic here. Spring is upon us. Okay. It's time for the springtime thing. You got spring cleaning. Aaron, as you told me pre-stream. We've got spring cleaning and we've got rebirth. Okay. So we have a lot of new things on our mind that we want to do moving forward. We need ideas from those of you who have been super supportive of the show, of us. We want to know what you guys want to see from the show in the future. We have our wrestling show. That's going to be this Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Tonight, also, we'll get a quick plug in here. 9 p.m. later tonight, 9 p.m. at the Executives View. Okay, over on Facebook and YouTube. We are going to do an NDT takeover. We're joining them over there for an Elimination Chamber review. Recap. Thoughts and opinions galore. It's going to be chaos. It's going to be a good time. So make sure you click on over the Executives View over on Facebook and YouTube to check everything out. Aaron versus Aaron, head to head. Here we go.
The battle of the AA runs.
Yeah. So we got that. We still have the gaming show. That's going to be every other Thursday. So we had it this past week. We're going to have it upcoming Thursday. Not this upcoming, following Thursday. Talk about all kinds of things gaming related, whether it's video games, board games, tabletop games, trading card games, all that, everything. Cover all of it. But we want to know what you guys want to see out of the variety show. What are the topics you like? Do you enjoy when we bring on guests? I think we want to get, correct me if I'm wrong, Aaron, I think we want to get back into the community a lot more this year.
I would like to, yes. I would like to be forward facing, not just in our houses.
Yes.
I'd like to do some live shows out in the community with things I do. That's one thing we do have to talk to Mike about that I spoke to you about earlier. Maybe we can set up a meeting with him next Saturday if you're not busy, because I'm off. Go see him. We can talk to him about that. But yeah, I want to be more forward facing. I want to be out. I want to be about. We had an idea of an NDT scavenger hunt last year. A lot of things got kind of mixed up where we were going to have people in different areas of town. Come find us. You'll get this. Boom. So let's try to make some of that happen. I think that would be a lot of fun. And I think I've tinkered around with this enough and I've tiptoed around it. I'm ripping the Band-Aid off. I'm going to do a monthly sports show at some point starting in March, one Sunday. I'm going to just pull the plug and do it. And if we want more sports content, I'll do more than one, but I'm going to try to start once a month to do a sports show. A lot of people have been asking to do it, so I'm going to do it.
Okay. I'll get back to it. Yeah, I like that. There's a lot of possibilities, man. There's a lot of things I want to do. I definitely want to get back out in the community more. I know I would really like to do some trivia nights, dip our toes into that a little bit. I know we could work with our sponsor, Mike, for Dragon's Den, get down there, do something. We've discussed this idea before, but there's a bunch of different ideas, trivia nights and stuff like that. There's one idea that I have that I would really love to get to. I'm not sure how to do it yet. I would love to do a Cards Against Humanity night. Like, how we go to these bars and they have their trivia nights. You group up at a table and your group answers the question. I kind of want to do it in that format with Cards Against Humanity.
We will have to talk to our good friend Bill, who's got the sound system and everything else to make this happen.
I think that'd be dope.
Yep. And I think if we talk to a venue like something, I don't say the Cooperage, but like the Cooperage, where we can go in a group and just kind of be ourselves.
Yeah.
I think that'd be dope as hell.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. I'm with it.
Cool.
So we could start the dating show.
You want to see if Justin wants to do that again?
He won't do that, but I'm telling you, that would have been a funny thing to do.
Yeah.
We can advertise it and say, hey, listen, the month of August, we want to do this. People send us applications, send us forms as you want to do it, and we'll do it.
Yeah.
I think that'd be fun as hell.
I do want, you know what, man? This is going to turn from podcast more to just like an interactive variety show, because I would love to get into more stuff like that. I love the interaction. I love the interaction we get from our Facebook posts. I would really love to do stuff like that.
I think it'd be great.
I have a lot of fun with that. Like, we haven't done the audio podcast thing in a while.
Mm-mm.
So if we do a couple of interactive streams a month and do a couple of interesting topics a month with some guests and whatnot, I think that would be a nice direction to take.
Yep. We got enough content. We can put it out there so we can kind of balance everything out. We got a lot going on right now. We've got to kind of simplify it, make a schedule, and off we go.
Yeah, man. And winter's been long. Winter's been cold. And it's been tiring. So now it's get the wheels turning, get the gears turning, get some
Next
ideas
Sunday.
out there. We're going to pick things up.
Next Sunday, the clock changes forward, spring forward. Let's go.
It's time, baby. It's time.
That's it. Let's work.
I created a Bumble with Justin's picture. No hits.
Can we see this picture, Tommy? Can you send it to me and I'll put it up on the screen?
Robbie says a river trip, huh? I haven't done a river trip in a long
As long as it's not whitewater rafting. But here's the thing, Robbie. Have you ever listened to Ron White's sketch about going on the river? not one person had to pee, and they were out there for 5 hours, like drinking all this beer. Like, you're peeing on yourself in your own tube. Like, that's weird.
Yeah, I couldn't.
It would be fun though.
Couldn't.
Maybe we plan a day to go to like Dorney Park or something. Go to the water
Knoebels.
park. Yeah, Knoebels, Dorney.
Knoebels, they have the pavilions. You could reserve. That's what I'm looking for. You could reserve a couple of picnic tables under the pavilion. Have a little group day over there. That's always a possibility.
You could camp at Knoebels and rent their cabins. That would be let's not do that. Not with our crew.
Family fun, Aaron. I mean, we could.
Not with our crew.
Listen, man. Like everybody that watches us, I'll say the good majority of people that watch us have families themselves. So that's really not out of the realm of possibilities, I would say.
Yeah. Well, we'll put maybe we'll put a post up and have everybody vote on it.
Yeah.
We could do like
if we want to do camping, that's not really a bad way to do it. I actually didn't know they had cabins though. So I have to look in to see what kind of cost that would be.
They're off site. They're like behind the park a little bit. They're still on the property, but they're behind, I think. I know a lot of people that camp down there. So
interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I like to have a camper.
I think we should you and I should plan out.
Oh, Jesus, Tommy.
We should plan out the camping thing right at your house.
Yeah, we could do that. That's easy.
Yeah, we could do that.
Guys, just show up, bring food, and whatever.
In May would be great. April's still a little too cold for that. So but May would be fine.
A little too much.
Yep. I'm with it.
All right. Now that we got some of that stuff out of the way, I mean, how was your weekend? We talked about my weekend. We didn't talk about your weekend.
Work. It's I want to tell the story that I told you pre-stream, but I can't.
Oh my gosh, I was really hoping I could get you.
I can't do it. It's still active, so I can't do that.
But you had fun, because you could say that. You had an eventful
shift. Yeah. Some people know that I'm still not gonna fly with me. There's a switch, there's a different side of me that people don't really see exists, and it's not fun, but when you turn it on, sorry. Over with.
Well, listen, sometimes it's a necessity. Every man needs to be able to flip that switch when necessary.
Yeah. I don't like to do it, but when it does, it happens, and it's no stopping it. It's whatever. But everything's good.
That's nature, though, right? That's nature. Yeah. For men, that's nature. You go into fight or flight mode, you go into protector mode, and that's the kind of shit that has to happen.
Yeah. And I have to hire some staff at my other job. I got some people that are hurt, and just it's a lot. So I got some job interviews tomorrow for some people to help out, so I can get back to my travel schedule, because I haven't really been able to do it, and they're really pushing me. My boss is actually coming to see me tomorrow to travel some more. Yeah. So I've been bogged down, but the spring is coming. I want to make sure that I have enough people so I'm able, and some of my other staff can get a break as well before I do. And then I'm going to take a break.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, other than that PLE last night was incredible. I can't wait to talk to these guys tonight about that. I don't want to blow everybody's, we could sit here talking about this for,
I'm excited to see what Justin says about it, because I feel like the past couple of PLEs, I've heard, it was okay. It could have been better. This was the worst one. Listen, man, I was excited last night. I had a great time watching it. There was one match I could have, taken or left it, but we could talk about that later. I mean, and Wednesday. We don't want to get too much.
Robbie.
But that's what it was. There you go.
Mike, I might need a job. Mike, I can't afford you, buddy. What I'm paying these people, I can't afford. You won't take it.
So Robbie says Memorial Day weekend barbecue. We could look into that. We could see if we could do that. Maybe that could be the barbecue weekend here at the house. Mike wants to know what's happening with the podcast. What's a major update for the future? So Mike, the basic thing we got through today is we want to do a lot more community events. So we want to get out there more. We want to have some more baseball games that we go to as a group, as a community. I want to. We're going to do a bowling night, camping, barbecue. We're going to look into a lot of different things that we could do as a group, as a community. And then as far as the show goes, we want to do a lot more interactive stuff. We like we like to get people involved. We like to get the viewers involved. We like to get you guys, our friends, our followers involved. So we're going to do a lot more like that. And we really want to focus on being community driven. We want to get back out there in the community, talk to different business owners. We want to bring in some more guests. And Aaron, if I recall correctly, you had wanted to bring Mike on the show, and here we are into March and it still hasn't happened yet.
Well, I was thinking maybe we bring Mike on next Monday night when we're live.
You can do it.
Just do it.
You can do it. 100%.
Yeah. Mike, are you available Monday night next week? Not.
He says, let's do it.
Tomorrow, a week from tomorrow. So that would be what, the 10th?
Yeah, Alex, we'll look at that.
10th.
He says, cornhole tournament. I have an event for you to stream live from too.
Let's do it. Mike,
Perfect.
tell us. We'll talk next Monday. We'll get all the information from you. We'll get you a link set up for StreamYard on your Facebook account, and you can come hang out with us. I don't care if you want to come to my house and do a stream from my living room, or if you want to do it from your house, whatever you want to do, but we'll figure it out. So,
yeah, absolutely.
Oh, let me see. Yeah, look at you. You're so busy. On a Monday night at 7:00, you best be ready.
Let him pull out his date book, man.
Yeah. I know his date book is his wife's going to tell him, yes, just get away from me for a little while. Christiane's going to say, just go.
Hell yeah, I'm in Aaron's house. You know what I love? You know what I would love, man, is to have an actual studio. That's what I would love. I would love to have a studio. But to do that, we need to grow. And to grow, we need our community's help. But we also need good content. So we're going to work our hardest on putting out some good content, because if we can do that, maybe we can get some good sponsors for this show. On top of the other great ones that we already have. And we can look into something like that. Maybe we'll build our own. What do you think? We'll build our own little studio on my property.
Yeah, we'll build a bitch barn. What do they call them? Man caves? Mike, so you have you have lodge meeting next Monday then? So that's not going to work. What about the following Sunday? 2 weeks from today. We'll get you in with us.
Yep, you tell us when is good, because our schedule is currently open. We are going to look into booking some guests coming up. We're not going to flood our schedule with it like we once did. But we would like to do that.
I forgot about that. I'm a bad friend.
You know what else I'd like to do, Aaron? You know what else I would really like to do? I would like to do some topics about local history. Because there's a lot of ghost stories and hauntings with this town. You know, Hotel Wayne is one of them. Maybe we can go talk to them. You know, the old prison was haunted. There's a lot that, like, Honesdale has a ghost tour. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm. I've never been on it, but I know there is one. So Mike,
let's reach out to them.
We can. Mike's good for Monday, by the way. So, all right, Mike, we're going to put you in. So we'll start pushing your we'll start putting your mug on the Facebook page.
Yeah,
you're going to be our guest. I forgot you were a fellow Mason. I forgot that you go to lodge too. So, but we'll chat. If you want to come here, that's fine. I'll do a setup. If you want to do it from your house, just let me know. We'll go from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
We'll chat. I'll call you tomorrow. I know you're going to go to bed early tonight. You're old.
I have, aside from just the local ghost story type of deal, Aaron, another local thing I want to get into is some of the darker side of our area in regards to crime, maybe some murders that might have happened in this area. You know, small, quiet town, beautiful place, but it has its dark side. There are some crazy stories out there. I think I'd like to look into some of that kind of stuff too. I think that would make for really interesting conversations.
The one lead that we were going to do is not going to.
No, that's okay. And they don't have to come on, but I mean, it's always a topic we could still talk about.
Absolutely. Yep. But I tried, and I forgot to tell you that. It was like 2 weeks ago. They finally got back to me. It's like, nah, dead.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a long
That's how long.
time.
Yeah. I keep.
I mean, hey,
did you? No. Okay.
They could have had an opportunity to come on here and plead their case.
I get it.
But
sometimes stuff like that is just leave it. This is no pun intended. Just leave it buried in the past. So I'm not trying to be funny.
But you are.
I didn't mean it like that. So,
it still worked though, man. It still worked though.
It did.
So we got a lot of stuff to look forward to. I think this spring is going to be the start of something good. I think we're going to only go up from here. So, I mean, we're going to start going crazy.
We are going to be taking a day trip. I don't care who comes with us, but we need to go to Gettysburg for a day.
Yeah, that'll be a fun one too.
Because I want to show you guys around. So
tour guide Aaron, I'm looking forward to it.
Dude, I love it. Absolutely love that place. It's my second favorite place on earth. So I'm with it.
That's wild.
Yep. I could move down there and be thrilled. So
yeah, you're a Civil War buff though.
Mm-hmm. Well,
you like historical
since I'm 12,
stuff, don't you?
Since I'm 12 years old, like that's what my stepdad, we just went and did it, and it was so much fun. Like I could talk for hours about the events and reenactments that we were on. Like the 13-year-old kid that looked like he was 16 was able to carry his dad's gun and go fight in the battle, and it was just such a good time. So, and the people are so nice.
Yeah. Well, you're into history in general, aren't you?
Yeah, I like all that stuff. Like I like the government history and thing. I don't really talk about it much, but I'm very into that kind of thing.
Well, bring it with you. Bring it here.
Maybe.
We'll start looking into some stuff. We'll start talking about some things.
I have an image to uphold. I don't want to look intelligent.
I know. Sirius, he's on the other show, man. Sirius is on the other show. We have the Joker. On the other one.
Yep, that's it.
We got Joker. So I get it. But whatever.
We got Sirius on one and Senseless on the other.
We'll have some fun, man. We'll have some fun.
Lee, we are not going to Gettysburg during Bike Week.
Gettysburg has a Bike Week?
Yeah, they do.
Really?
One of my friends.
Sorry for my puberty voice.
When I was in the Sheriff's Academy at Penn State, one of my friends, I'm still in contact with him this day. He's a police officer down in Maryland, and he goes to Gettysburg Bike Week every year, and he's always sending me pictures. I mean, they're good people. Don't get me wrong. I just think it's a lot of not bad things that go on, but it's a crazy weekend. There's a lot of people around.
Yeah.
So, yep. Robbie, maybe I'll make some videos of my stuff because I still have all my clothing and stuff from when I did this.
Nice.
I can do some videos and things like that for you. If you guys
Lee says boo.
Actually,
Alex, my voice is cracking. It's terrible.
Let me see if I'm quick enough. Go ahead and keep chatting. I'm going to look for something.
Keep chatting. My voice is running out. I need to save it for our great debate later at 9.
Oh, that's going to be a zoo, man.
It's going to be a zoo. So I'm really counting on Aaron Sirius Simmons to keep everything in check.
He's actually very good about directing traffic on his show. I'll give him that. He keeps it and maintains order. Yep. I don't know how well that's going to go over tonight, but he does try.
I've told him that before. And you know what? I'm going to be on my best behavior as well. I will only speak when spoken to. I will do my best.
Not me.
I will do my best.
My job is to cause pure chaos tonight. That is my life's mission tonight.
Yeah. That's perfect.
I'm trying to find, I know I have a couple pictures that I took at my mom's house from when I was in these Civil War reenactments. Should we
try to see if midget wrestling is coming around anytime soon?
You mean person wrestling?
Small person wrestling. Don't turn off my live stream. Even though that's what they call it themselves. Stop getting mad about a word.
Justin had a concert.
Yeah, Phoebe's band thing. It's the culmination of everything she's been practicing for her band. They were having the final hoorah tonight.
Yep.
So he's probably just getting home right now, getting himself ready. Right? He's probably getting himself ready for our show at 9, right?
I think he said he's going to be right at the end when he gets in. He'll be just getting back.
Yeah, and it's about 7:45 now.
So I want to see if I can pull this up because this
You
is
loaded some
cool.
pictures?
Just one.
Oh, okay. Good enough. It's
Well,
better
this
than
is
none.
yeah, this is an important one to me, and I want to show you. And if Mike is still in, he'll appreciate it too. So my stepdad passed away back in May of 2021. So one of the things that he wanted to do was to spread his ashes places that he liked to go. So I'm going to put this as an overlay because I want to get you to be able to see the whole effect here. But so I was out. Now, him and I we're Masons. I'm a Freemason. I don't hide that from people. There's a monument dedicated to all the Freemasons, and it says "friend to friend." So I went to, and this is where the paranormal stuff's going to kind of tie in with Gettysburg, and you'll see why in a second. So I took this picture just before I went to pay my respects to the memorial, and I want you to keep an eye over the top left of the corner of the picture. Can you see like the sun ray that was there? The sun was to my right. So that to me was like a really cool thing. When I looked at the picture, I was like, wow. So, but this is where I paid my final respects for my dad on the battlefield. So that was pretty cool there.
So are you allowed to tell us what the Freemasons are? Because I've wondered for a long time, and I always heard that they weren't allowed to talk about it, that they're not allowed to even say that they are one.
You're allowed to say you're a Mason.
Are you allowed to describe what it is?
We do good things for people.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. And then I always tell people, if you want to be a Mason, ask a Mason. It's a phrase we have: to be one, ask one. So anybody that's interested, let's have a chat. So
I'm interested in knowing what you do, because
order to know
helping
what we
people
do.
is a nice thing.
So our lodge put together I wasn't part of it, but we had a big chicken dinner that we made for a bunch of people, 300 dinners, and we handed them out. We paid for it and handed them out. You know, it's what it is. It's like I said, you want to be part of it? Let us know. We'll chat.
Very cool.
It's a very cool organization to be a part of. I'm very proud to be that. That was one of the things that my dad and I decided I wanted to do. And one of my good friends over here got me into it and pulled the trigger, and we pushed forward, and it's cool. I'm very proud to be part of it.
Good.
So, yep.
That reminds me of another thing that we have discussed, what we want to do this year. We want to do a little bit more of anyway, is being charitable.
Mm-hmm.
We want to put together some more, whether it's events, whether we just do fundraising, anything of the sort, and pick a couple of different charities throughout the year that we can donate to. Because I think I told you guys I did get a chance to go last month to the Ronald McDonald House when we went to see, it was just a few weeks ago, to go see our commercial. We stopped down there. We handed them the donation from the baseball that we auctioned off. It was a great feeling. It was really cool. I love to do that. Clearly, the rest of the guys love to do that. So I really want to do more of that this year. And I'd also like to do some more giveaway streams. Aaron, what do you think about that?
You know me.
Yes, I do.
I have tons of stuff. Like
listen, Aaron, we don't have to give away your stuff. We can go get different stuff.
It makes room for more shit. I mean, like, look at this. Like,
yeah.
Like, I'm not giving this away. This is cool things I have. So this is an autographed Cal Ripken Jr. baseball. And it is stamped April 25th, 1998 from Baltimore. That was the night that he was done with the streak altogether.
Ooh.
That's the night he took himself out of the game. But there are 1998 of these baseballs that they made, and this is signed and numbered up to the 1998. So I have cool stuff. I like to give stuff away. I'm not giving this away, but I'm just saying there's more. There's more that I find as I go through that. It's not that I want to give these things away. I want to give it to somebody else who's going to enjoy it more than I do. Because if it's just sitting collecting dust, what's the sense of me having it?
Yeah.
So I got race cars. I used to be big into Pez dispensers. I got the United States, all the presidents. Why? I'm not gonna use them. So let people pick what they want. So and we can go shopping. We get some money. We go shopping for some shit. I'm good with that. I love streams like that. Gets people in here. Gets people talking. So if we do a baseball game, we give away a free set of tickets this time.
Absolutely.
So I'm for it.
And we did that. We did that last time too, though, didn't we? I think we did that last year. I believe we gave away some tickets.
We gave the tickets away for the wrestling event that we went to. I don't know if we did baseball. We did do the wrestling.
I think we did. I think we did.
Okay,
give some
let's
tickets
do it.
away.
Yeah. Maybe we work out a deal. If we get enough money, buy 4, get 1 free. I don't know.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
It'll be a big year for us. We'll do a lot of things.
Yep. I'm good with it.
All right. You got anything else for tonight, my man?
I just want to put one more plug because I know it's where you're going. 9:00, the Executives View. Come hang out with us. It's going to be a chaotic event. I'm going to go to war with Aaron Simmons over what I saw happen last night and what I think is going to happen. And it's going to be a good time. And there's going to be about 7 or 8 of us in the stream. It's going to look like a really bad episode of The Muppet Show. So I'm for it.
Yeah. Muppet Show, Hollywood Squares.
It's the invasion we've all been waiting for.
Yeah. It's going to be good.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to it.
And then March 10th, it's confirmed Mike Cook will be on with us to discuss some things. I think it's a lot of stuff, veteran stuff. So it's going to be great to have him on with us. Mike's a really good friend of mine, so it's going to be fun.
Yeah. We'll get to talk to him about all that he does.
Yep. And I have some videos. Oh, I'll save it. From our Cub Scouting days. I'll save those.
All right.
All right, cool.
You got your fingers ready?
Oh, yeah, buddy. I'm ready to go when you are. So,
all right. So, guys, thank you again for joining us tonight on this Sunday night. We hope to see you over at the Executives View. And if we don't, hopefully we see you Wednesday night for our discussion on Squared Circle Sessions. Thanks again for being here. We hope you had a good time because we did. And we will see you all
later.